Real Sports Live, and we're in the house at Cabinet Softball Complex. I'm the host of the Most Man on the Plan, Chris V, in the house. And camera personnel, Chris V, also Genia here, doing some camera work for me. Starting lineup for the Veterans War Eagles.
Leading off and playing shortstop, number 26, Shelby Peel. And second and playing center field, number 3, Jada Zapeda. Batting third and second base, number 5, Liz Solis. Batting fourth and playing third base, number 7, Alyssa Burge. Batting fifth and catching, number 1, Talia Maldonado. Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 8, Alina Flores. Batting seventh and pitching, number 00, Maddie Aguilar. Batting eighth and playing left field, number 13, Desi Garcia. Batting ninth, the designated player, number 14, Delaney Fiskus. Fiskus hits for the flex player, the first baseman, number 17, Meredith Cavasso. And the remainder of your Lady Eagles.
Ladies and gentlemen, may we take this occasion to inform and remind students and fans of the proper etiquette during flag ceremonies. The United States flag is a symbol of our great country, and accordingly, all of us should honor that symbol by standing, placing our right hands over our hearts, and gentlemen should remove your hats. Remember, silence is a form of respect, and everyone should remain standing until the national anthem is played.
Thank you all, ladies and gentlemen. And I know on the title screen it does say basketball. I cannot understand. I did try to swap that and correct it for you all, but obviously you know it's softball, and it's going to be the visiting Victoria East Titans here, obviously from Victoria, coming to take on the home team, the Corpus Christi Veterans War Eagles. So we'll be back shortly after these messages. I'll let you see the warm-ups and see some of our commercials, which is our sponsors. Thank you for allowing us to bring Real Sports Live to you here.
Cadillac, Buick, and GMC dealership, and we're in your neighborhood. Come by and check us out. We're waiting for you.
If you want to get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation, from Pee Wee to the MLB.
Center fielder number 4, Kelsey Pettis.
Kelsey Pettis leading things off for Victoria East Titans. And we're underway here. First pitch of the game is hit up to the second baseman. That's Liz Solis with the putout for out number 1.
Pitcher number 6, Mia Amador.
One pitch, one out in the circle there. 0-0. Matty Aguilar for the Eagles. Strike one taken in the inside corner. It's a freshman there for Victoria East. This crowd is yelling. Hit to the right field area. Liz goes back and makes the grab for out number 2.
Third baseman number 12, Tatiana Rocha.
This is Tatiana Rocha. Strike one called. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Two outs, and here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike number 3.
For the Titans in the first, no runs,
And
no
out,
hits, no errors,
number
no
3.
runners left on base.
So Veterans Memorial will be coming up to bat here in the bottom of the first inning. We'll be right back after these messages from a word from our sponsors.
Your hometown sporting goods store since 76. Murrah Sports and more, where kids get cool stuff.
Lead has relationships with multiple industry leaders. Whether you're looking for project-based work or long-term employment, you decide. Our industry-skilled jobs include industrial, marine industries, oil and gas, commercial construction, and renewable energy. We offer work close to home, so you can spend more time with those you love. Lead Staffing, putting people to work and changing lives daily.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Clinton High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Rio Sports Live. Woo!
Lead has relationships with multiple industry.
Real Sports Live, and we're back to the action here. Victoria East is now on defense here.
26, Shelby Peel.
Now head to the bottom of the first inning, and leading things off is number 26, Shelby Peel, a.k.a. Shelbinator, Texas A&M University of Kingsville commit. Puts that ball down, and it's in fair ball, and she is safe at first. Shelby with a little power bunt throws off the third baseman and infield single to lead things off here for the Eagles. Looks at ball one. And this is the freshman, number 3, Jada Cepeda, a.k.a. Jay-Z's. Just like the PF Flyers, guaranteed to make you run faster, is the nickname I gave her, Jay-Z's. I believe Grandma's watching all the way from Oklahoma. Shout out to our grandma. Throw it down a second. Out called at second. There's a fielder's choice for out number 1.
Second baseman number 5, Liz Solis.
Bringing up the second baseman, number 5, Liz Solis now. Quick equipment timeout. Left fielder tying her shoe out there. And we're back to the action. Runner first. As you can see is a slapper, and another slapper. Here for the Eagles. Eagles coming out of the Border Olympics over in Laredo, Texas this past weekend and coming out 5-1 in their record. So looks ball high, throw down to first, and Jada gets back on time. That Jay-Z's over there. Ball outside. Jay-Z's goes down. No one's covering second, and she gets the stolen base there. Two balls, no strikes on the count on Liz Solis. Runner now in scoring position at second base. And that's ball 3. On deck for the Eagles is Alyssa Burge, a.k.a. La Burge. Ball 4. Jay-Z almost looking to see if she was going to take off.
Third baseman number 7, Alyssa Burge.
Brings up now number 7, Alyssa Burge. One of the major RBI producers for the Eagles here. With a runner in scoring position and wheels at first. Takes a hack and knocks the camera off the screen there, or the battery pack that is, on the netting. Rise ball brought to you by the pitcher here, and that's Kelsey Pettis, number 4 in the circle for the Titans. Correction, no, it's number 6. Get her name here shortly. Strike 3 called in the inside corner for out number 2.
Catcher number 1, Talia Maldonado.
Brings up number 1, Talia Maldonado, a.k.a. T. That's what they call her there at Veterans Memorial High School. Swing and a miss on the rise ball there. One of the major things you want to do is try to get those runners on over, especially when you have a runner in scoring position. See what Coach Salinas here. 21st coaching season for Coach Salinas over there at third. Strike 2 called on that rise ball. Just gets that top half corner, right where it's not too high and not too high in the strike zone, that is. Just gets a piece of it. Still down, no balls, 2 strikes. Battles right there. Still no balls, 2 strikes on the count here. We're going to do it again here. Runners advance. JZ's takes out to third, and she's going to advance right there for another stolen base. Liz takes off right behind her. Now 2 runners in scoring position for Team Maldonado. The catcher tonight for the Eagles. And here comes the windup and the pitch. Maldonado hits it up the middle and right past the shortstop. That's going to score in 1 and 2. And T will advance on the single RBI, 2 RBI single. You hit the ball hard somewhere, and that's what happens.
Right fielder number 8, Alina Flores.
Now batting one of the other freshmen here, Alina Flores, number 8. Strike 1 is called there. Put in my updating the scoreboard. Apologize for the delay on that. Swing and a miss on the rise ball outside. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. What? Some damage has been done. The Eagles scored 2 runs on the RBI, 2 RBI single that was. So with that said, we'll be back shortly after these messages. 2-0 lead in favor of the Eagles. The Titans coming up to bat.
Whether you're looking for project-based work or long-term employment, you decide. Our industry-skilled jobs include industrial, marine industries, oil and gas, commercial construction, and renewable energy. We offer work close to home, so you can spend more time with those you love. Lead Staffing, putting people to work and changing lives daily.
Come on down to Staple Street Meat Market with the best selection of quality meats, beef ribs, Angus beef fajitas, and Staple Street brand sausage, featuring our new authentic family recipe for pony spices. Check out our weekly specials. Your one-stop shop for everything you need for your next barbecue. Ice, charcoal, wood, and adult beverages. We are your local football headquarters. Look for our new location coming early 2022 at 7418 South Staple Street. We're a proud advertising partner with Real Sports Live and the Coastal Band and RGV, and supporting all our local sports and athletes. Staple Street Meat Market.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Catcher number 11, Tal Evans.
Oh, when again the lineup card here for the Titans. Leading things off here for the Titans. It's a dangerous hitter, Tal Evans, and she gets a single right there. So start things off, right to center field.
First baseman number 14, Mia De Los Santos.
Mia De Los Santos now bats. Number 14. Follow up Tal with a single. Strike 1 call, or swing and a miss there. Hit right up the middle. Shelby gets one. Throws it on over for two. Double play by Shelbinator herself. Takes it herself. And that'll clear it up right there. See if I'm able to do an instant replays play. And instant replay is not on. I'm going to have to turn on that gadget there to be able to show it during the games. Ball hit foul. Going into foul territory. Two outs, no one on base. Shot up the middle. Maddie gets it. Glove comes off. Throws it to first. Balls, it was hit so hard right there.
No runs on one hit. There were no errors. No runners left on base.
And that shot was brought to you by Riley Ramos, number 2 right there. Knocking off the glove of the pitcher, Maddie Aguilar. So with that said, we'll head to the bottom of the second inning, and we'll be back shortly after these messages. Again, once a word from our sponsors.
Assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are the Roy Taylor High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K-3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
Real Sports Live, we're back to the action here.
Off the second for Veterans Memorial, pitcher number 00, Maddie Aguilar.
And just a quick update on the score. I was putting the score in the wrong end. It's Victoria East 0 and Veterans Memorial Eagles 2 at this time. Had a misspelled on the scoreboard options that I use. Leading things off right here is 00, the pitcher, Maddie Aguilar. And looks at ball one. Looks at strike two there. Just gets a piece of it at the end of the corner of her bat. Just stay alive. Strike 3 called.
Left fielder number 13, Desi Garcia.
Now batting is number 13, Desi Garcia. Pitch it to right field, and right fielder drops it out of the glove. Had it momentarily. The ball pops out,
Designated player number 14,
and on the error, Desi will get on. Brings up Delaney Fiscus, the DP of the night. Looks to strike one with a runner on first. Swing and a miss there. For strike two. Foul ball is called there. Looked like a little curve rise at the same time. Had a lot of spin and was moving up in the zone and away from the batter. Started looked like it looked like it started in the middle of the plate, going off to the outside of the plate. Good pitch there. Delaney gets into that one, hits it to her first baseman. First baseman's not gonna beat her there in time. Delaney with an infield single.
Shortstop number 26, Shelby.
Delaney says, you know, I know we got a couple of slappers on our team, but let me show you my wheels, how fast I am getting down the pace for our first base path. Beats a first baseman, hits a rocket shot to first, making the first baseman bouncing off her glove, and then beats her there. Brings up now the top of the order. Shelby Peel. Shelby bunts that one, and that one goes fair, and it stays in there. Loading up the bases now. Now, Shelbinator, in the infamous words of the pool, put some top right English on that one. Makes it basically die right before he even gets to the line. Didn't even kiss the line, and she has two infield singles. Bases are now loaded for Jay-Z's. Jada Cepeda here. Swing and a miss there for strike one. Now, with runners in scoring position, a slap, you know, could potentially help you. You know, you got great wheels over here at third. Delaney, as you can see, got some speed as well over there at second. And right behind her is Shelbinator. So she looked like she was trying to go for a power slap right here. Just misses that outside corner. Mi Amador almost tries to paint that corner right there. No. Jada gets it in, goes to left center, and that ball is going to be dropped. And Jay-Z's going to bring in one run for sure. Runners wisely tagged up. That's probably the only reason why Delaney didn't score from second. She was tagging up at second. But on the mishap there by the center fielder, and that's going to be awarded as a hit for Jay-Z's. Swing and a miss there by now Liz Solis. Third batter on the lineup here. Just misses the outside corner. Now Mia trying to spray paint that corner wall there. Just off the edge there, and just misses the edge. Sort of like whenever you're painting and you hit the edge a little too high. That ball is topped, and that one is going to go top left English. We'll go foul. And I was referring to in the paint job, whenever you have to get that blue tape and you over paint that blue tape and end up hitting that corner ceiling instead of just all the wall. That's what I was referring to, not the spray paint, but the regular paint on the wall. Just an analogy. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Base is still loaded for Lissolis, and here's the pitch. Just a bit outside. Evens up the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Now basically, Coach Salinas is just telling her, put that ball in play, make something happen. You got wheels all over the place. And the pitch. Liz slaps that one hard. Foul over the third base dugout and over the Eagles' nest over there. Battling there for her Eagles. On the changeup. Gets her swinging and missing right there.
Third baseman number 7, Alyssa Burge.
Brings up Alyssa Burge, a.k.a. La Burge, with bases loaded. Now her last plate appearance, she got Cade looking at it. So she's going to try to get in here and redeem herself. Just hit the ball hard somewhere. Type of batter that she is. She swings and misses aggressively at that first pitch. It's an off-speed pitch. Amador doing a great job trying to keep her off balance. And Titans coach is doing a great job trying to do that, especially with a big RBI producer with runners in scoring position here. Now that looked like sort of like a screwball somewhat. Goes into the turf. And you got Tal Evans there behind the plate doing a great job blocking that one, preventing anyone advancing in the bases there. 1-1 on the count, 2 outs, and here's the pitch. Burge gets his listen, and it goes boom right over her head and right past the press box. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now let's see what coach does right here for the Titans, as this is more of a pitcher's count. Trying to keep LaBurge off balance. Let's see what she goes with. See where Tal sets up. Tal is moving out to the outside. Off speed, puts the ball in play, and that ball's going to get some 1 run in. 2 runs will come in. And that's disciplined hitting right there. Puts runners now in the corners. 2 RBI single there for LaBurge.
Catcher number 1, Talia Maldonado.
Jay-Z's goes all the way from first to third. And there's still 2 outs. Runners on the corners. Jay-Z's with very, 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 very fast wheels at third. And Alyssa Burge on over to right. She's got some decent speed herself. See what Coach Salinas is going to do with LaBurge. Is going to make her steal or not. With T. Maldonado in the box. Maldonado gets into this one, hits it high into center. And the center fielder squeezes it for out number 3. But with that said, the damage has been done. The Eagles do score some runs. And headed now into the top of the 3rd inning. We'll be back shortly after these messages. Victoria East coming up to bat.
Feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members
to do their best and to be their best.
We ground our education on strong character, And together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation.
And a district of excellence.
We are HCISD.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here at Fruya, and you? Sky's the limit.
Real Sports Live, we're back to the action.
Right fielder number 1, Brooke Escalona.
Brooke Escalona, number 1, batting in here for the Titans. On deck is Brandy Muncheff, and in the hole is Mariah Steen. First plate appearance of the evening here for Brooke Escalona. First pitch she sees, hits it high to Liz Solis, and she makes the grab for out number 1.
Left fielder number 7, Brandy Munfree.
Brandy is here they call her B from the dugout. Her first plate appearance of the inning. First pitch she sees, swings and misses for strike number 1. Chilly evening out here. It's about 57 degrees, but we do have the wind blocked with the scorer's box behind us. Hits that one foul, goes into the high netting for foul ball on strike number 2. See what Aguilar is going to throw right here. Coach Villanueva calling the plays, the pitches. And that's a curveball. Starts on the outside corner and goes even further outside the box for strike number 3. Strikeout.
Second baseman number 5, Mariah Steen.
Now batting number 5, Mariah Steen, her first plate appearance of the evening. Shout out to Mr. Joe V in the house, seen from Odessa, Texas. Mariah gets to this one and goes foul and into the stands. And a gentleman didn't know it was going to get through that one little hole in the netting there and hits a fan in the stands. Hits up the end of the bat. Aguilar gets it, shoots it on over to first for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Titans. And we're now headed into the bottom of the third inning with the Eagles coming up to bat. And with that, we'll be back shortly after these messages from a word from our sponsors.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond. We are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Real Sports Live, and then we're back to the action here.
Leading off the third for Veterans Memorial, right fielder number 8, Alina Flores.
Real Sports Live, and we're back to the action here. And just in reviewing the comments, I understand it isn't basketball. As I said earlier, I tried to change that for y'all. But for some reason, my title page is not correcting that. So I apologize for the inconvenience of having the title basketball in there. This is softball. Ball one called in the outside corner. Leading things off right here is number 8, Alina Flores. Swing and a miss right there. Amador likes to go upstairs on the batters a lot. And as a hitter, it looks a little challenging because the fact it looks like a big old piñata coming at you, or a beach ball. Attempted it. Umpire says she went for it. One ball, 2 strikes on Flores. She gets in that one. Third baseman scoops it, shoots to her left, and safe is called as the first baseman tried to pick that one up. Just a little bit of bobble right there, hesitation there, and Alina Flores runs it out on an error. So it's an error on 3. Correction, on 6. Third baseman. The position number 5. I haven't eaten dinner, so I'm just letting you know. 6 is a shortstop. That ball's hit up the middle. Tries to backhand it and stakes with it. And Maddie gets on right there. And that's going to be awarded as a base hit. There is going to be time. Little courtesy runner coming in. And that's Cam Holloway, number 2, coming in.
Courtesy runner, first base number 2, Cameron Holloway.
Now runners on first and second. There are no outs. Brings up Desi Garcia, number 13 here. Oh, earlier it got a hit, error by the right fielder, who didn't squeeze it, dropped it, and was able to get on first. Looks at strike 1. Comes back to that rise ball and lays off that one. Safe at third. Everyone advances a base. 2 balls, 1 strike. Coach right now calls time to talk to Desi there. So once again, all those viewers just popping on in, apologize for the title. I know it did say there basketball. And just wanted to give you a heads up that there's a title page we utilize, and for some reason it's just not translating to the system, making it say the word softball. Ball's put down to the pitcher. Pitcher looks home, and everyone's going to be safe. Bases remain loaded. So the Eagles doing a little bit of small ball, loads the bases up.
Designated player number 14, Delaney Fiskus.
For Delaney Fiskus, the designated player. Now this young lady has a lot of pop. Now earlier we saw her wheels. She ran it out as the ball was hit sharply over to first, and she ran it really hard and beat the first baseman to the base, that is. She looks at ball one. Now she's looking for something to deliver hard somewhere, especially to the outfield. Looks at ball two of that curve ball. You can see that curve coming from Amador's arm, her hand, that is, on the release. Gets to this and goes to right field, and that ball might be trouble, goes foul. Now the right fielder let that one go. Now that's a tough one. If she catches that one, then she'll have to set her feet, throw it home, because then you got that runner at third going to be tagging. And that runner at third is the freshman, Alina Flores. Tam Holloway is over there at second, and first is Liz Solis. Correction, Desi Garcia. Strike two in the inside corner. Brings the count now even, 2-2, no outs. Runners are still juiced. It's the full house. Delaney trying to add to the lead here for her Eagles. It's a swing and a miss for strike three. And out number one.
Shortstop number 26, Shelby.
Top of the order brings up Shelbinator, who is 2 for 2 right now. Two infield singles. Well, actually, two great bunts. It was a hard bunt to the third baseman. Just couldn't get to time. And then she put that top right English where the ball stopped. Dead on its tracks. Swing and a miss right there. Now, Shelbinator is going to look to try to probably do a power slap here. She's reading the defense. As your slappers, they have the soft slap, the hard slap, the bunt, soft bunt, drag. I mean, they got all these types of definitions out of one batting position. It's crazy. Here's the pitch to Shelbinator. And she looks at ball one just a bit outside. One of the senior leaders right here for the Eagles. Shows bunt. It looks like there was a play called. No, safe at home. 2-run score. And the runner advances on over to third. So 2 runs scored on that one. There was no tag at home. The umpire saw it. So the home plate umpire is going to tell the coach from the Titans that there was no tag at home. And it looked like Alina Flores with the NFL whoop move right there to avoid the tag. And then Cam comes all the way from second, scores right behind her. Desi advances all the way from first to third. That's what you call the suicide squeeze. So Shelby went for the squeeze and missed the bunt. And that's what you do as you're told. If it's a suicide squeeze, you got to go for it. She missed the bunt. And the Titans head coach does not agree with the call. But again, if I was coaching, I wouldn't agree with the call either. And she said, I need some help from the base umpire. See if you saw a tag. So the base umpire and home plate umpire are talking about it. And the final verdict is called safe. So it is still, the 2 runs will count. And we'll get the official count. I want to say it is 1-1 on the count. Actually, it's 2 balls, 1 strike. Apologize for that. 2 balls, 1 strike on the count. Amador gets back on the rubber, and the offering comes. Bit outside for hitter's count now. 3 balls, 1 strike. Now, in this situation, if she is going to drag or, bunt and walk the dog with her down the first base line, Shelvinator can do that if it comes in the inside corner. She power slaps that one up the middle. Shortstop scoops it, throws it to first, and out at first is the call. So the 6-3 gives you out number 2, but the RBI does score. So now that the bases are cleared, brings up Jay-Z's. Jay-Z's is 1 for 2 on a fielder's choice and a RBI single, second at bat. Puts that one down. She's throwing the wheels down, and she's going to be called out. What a throw there by Amador. She revs back, puts on the cannon, and gets her out. And I got to give it to Amador because you got to really throw that ball to get Jay-Z's out. Well, with that said, it is 8-0 this time, and here comes up to bat now the Victoria East Titans.
We're a world-class Cadillac, Buick, and GMC dealership, and we're in your neighborhood. Come by and check us out. We're waiting for you.
If you want to get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us. Your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Myra Sports and more, where kids get cool stuff.
LEAD has relationships with multiple industry leaders. Whether you're looking for project-based work or long-term employment, you decide. Our industry-skilled jobs include industrial, marine industries, oil and gas, commercial construction, and renewable energy. We offer work close to home, so you can spend more time with those you love. LEAD Staffing, putting people to work.
Real Sports Live, we're back to the action here at the top of the order. Kelsey Pettis, number 4, top of the order. Her second at bat, looks at ball 1. just off the plate for ball 2. Hits this one, goes foul ball territory into the Robstown area where they're warming up.
Just a reminder, if you please take those foul balls back to the nearest dugout.
It's 2 balls, 2 strikes in the count now. Goes with a curveball like she struck out the other last batter. In the previous inning. Started outside and curves even further outside the plate, off the plate. And Kelsey fights that one off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball 3 in the turf. That one goes to a foul ball. And it should be a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes on the count. That one hits her in the...
Pitcher number 6, Mia Amador.
So that'll put a runner on nowhere at first. Hit by pitch. And right now, even though it's not really cold, it's still chilly enough to hurt. Brings up the pitcher, number 6, Mia Amador. Gets into the first pitch, and that one's going to go into the stands. That one goes foul. Bunt. It's called foul. She goes down, no balls, 2 strikes. Just off the plate right there. That's that curveball she likes to go to. Start on the black part of the home plate and go just off inside the left box, the left batter box, that is. Now she comes back inside, and he calls ball 2 there. 2-2 in the count on Mia. Mia looked trying to help her own cause here. Swing and a miss right there. For strike number 3.
Third baseman number 12, Tatiana Rocha.
And that's out number 1. Still a runner on first there. Tatiana Rocha. Number 12 in the box. Runner's going, and there's going to be a throw. And called safe on the stolen base right there by Kelsey Perez. Maldonado thought she had her down at second. Shelbinator came up and said, whoa, but It's the call of the officials. And that pitch was called a ball. Swing and miss right there. 1-1 on the count now. Shows bunt. She wins for it. Umpire calls. Jay-Z's runs on in there. Looked like she was playing second. Stood there a good 3-4 seconds. Brings count now 1 ball, 2 strikes on the attempted bunt. Gets into that one. That one goes foul. Into the empty stands to the right. That one ripped up the middle right there. Throw by Jay-Z's, and that one's cut by the first baseman. RBI single there. And it all started with Mia, Kelsey.
Catcher number 11, Cal Evans.
Stealing second. And Tatiana getting that RBI shot up the middle there. Getting Victoria on the board. One out. Runner first. The Titans are trying to make something happen here in this inning. Goes into foul ball territory over there with the Robstown Lady Pickers, that is. Tatiana's on over at first. Shot up the middle. Back-to-back singles up the middle. Shelbinator just misses that one. And now runners on first and second. The Titans are making some noise right here. Back-to-back singles. And that's all their coach wants. Hit the ball hard somewhere. Make something happen. Get runners on and then try to get some runs in. And that's what happened earlier with Kelsey's aggressive running. Even down several runs, she gets in position, scoring position. And hence why they scored when Tatiana's rope up the middle. That ball goes in foul ball territory. Foul ball territory, that is. Now batting number 14, Mia de los Santos. Mia trying to help out the cause right here. Comes a little too tight inside there for the blue. Evens up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one goes foul towards the east dugout. It's now 1 ball, 2 strikes on the count, 1 out, runners on first and second, and here's the offering. There's that curved ball just off the corner there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. In the turf. Now is a full count. Now Mia, a walk is as good as a hit in this situation. Will load the bases up for Riley Ramos. She hits that off the glove of LaBerge. Not at third. That is an infield single. It's 3 singles in a row for the Titans.
Shortstop number 2, Kylie Ramos.
Brings up Riley Ramos. Riley last at bat, hit off the end of her bat to the pitcher, but is it an aggressive hitter? As you can tell, swings after that first pitch. In this situation, she just trying to hit the ball hard, trying to get some ribbies in here for the Titans.
Riley Ramos.
Hits that one over to LeBurge. LeBurge gets it, shoots it on over home. Out at home for out number 2. And safe at first. So Riley on a fielder's choice.
Right fielder number 1, Brooke Escalona.
That's going to go 5-3 for out number 2 there. First offering to Brooke Escalona is a swing and a miss for strike 1. Hits that one hard to LeBurge and makes a grab for out number 3. And the Eagles come up with minimal damage. Bases loaded, only giving up 1 run there. But even before that, just gave up the 1 run before even loading up the bases. But with that said, we'll be back shortly after these messages from word from our sponsors.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Clinton High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Rio Sports Live. Woo!
LEAD has relationships with multiple industry leaders. Whether you're looking for project-based work or long-term employment, you decide. Our industry-skilled jobs include industrial, marine industries, oil and gas, commercial construction, and renewable energy. We offer work close to home, so you can spend more time with those you love. LEAD Staffing, putting people to work and changing lives daily.
Come on down to Staple Street Meat Market with the best selection of quality meats, beef ribs, Angus beef fajitas, and Staple Street brand sausage, featuring our new authentic family recipe for pony spices. Check out our weekly specials. Your one-stop shop for everything you need for your next barbecue: ice, charcoal, wood, and adult beverages. We are your local football headquarters. Look for our new location coming early 2022 at 7418 South Staple Street.
Leading things off over here is Liz Solis, as you heard the announcer. Blue said she didn't go for it. Ball 1 here. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning now. Foul ball. One ball, 1 strike. Looks at ball 2 right there. Solis looking for her first hit of the evening. 0 for 1 at this time. Does have a hitter's count right here. 3 balls, 1 strike. Hit to the third baseman, and speaking of the first hit, and there it is.
Third baseman number 7, Alyssa Burge.
Base hit right there. Brings up Alyssa Burge. 1 for 2 currently. Solis. On over at first. Looks at ball 2 in the turf. LaBerge last at bat. RBI, 2 RBI single to the right field. Went with the pitch. Takes strike 1 in there. Two balls, 1 strike. Mi Amador doing a good job keeping these batters off balance. Here's the offering. Pull just foul. Little ahead of that one. Now let's see what pitch Amador goes with. She likes that rise ball. And almost like a curve screwball rise all at the same time. It spins a lot and rises up. See what she goes with. It goes to the outside. And here's the offering. Looked like the rise ball from up here. Evens up the count, 2-2 on the count. Or remains the same, that is, with no outs, runner on first. Swing and a miss. Mia pulls a string right there.
Catcher number 1, Talia Maldonado.
For out number 1, throws LaBerge off. Brings up now T. Maldonado with a runner on first. Now Mia comes in, paints that inside corner for strike number 1 with the fastball. Sharply hit to left field. Solis trying to go to third. She does. It goes back.
Right fielder number 8, Alina Flores.
Brings up now number 8, Alina Flores. Runners down first and second. Takes ball 1. Tries to put the bunt in play, and that one goes back foul into the netting. One on the count. And she's on the rubber. And here's the offering. Into the turf. 2-1 on the count now. Line in the circle. Here's her offering. That one goes foul. Correction. Amador in the circle. Wrong team. Two balls, two strikes, two runners on, one out. Ball's hit up in the air. Double play. We're out number 3 right there, and the Titans will get out the field.
For the Eagles in the fourth, they scored no runs on 2 hits. There were no errors. One runner left on base.
Aaron running right there. So the pop up by Alina to the shortstop and gets Leslie's out over in second. So with that, we'll be heading to the top of the 5th inning. We'll be back shortly after this message. Word from our sponsors.
Party with Real Sports Live and the Coastal Band and RGV, and supporting all our local sports and athletes. Staples Street Meat Market.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are the Roy Taylor High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Real Sports Live, we're back to the action.
Randy Muncrief.
B's now batting for the Titans. Looks at ball 1 inside. Top of the 5th inning right here. Titans are just going to try to get runners on one at a time and then just try to produce some RBIs here. That's what they did this previous inning. Had opportunities with the bases loaded. Strike 1 inside corner. Just Aguilar doing some good job there in the circle, and her defense working behind her to get out of that situation, only giving up 1 run prior to the bases being loaded. Then with the loaded bases, no runs came in. Foul tip right there for strike number 2. Try to go with that curveball that she likes to go to. 2 balls, 2 strikes. B stays off that one. Goes up to the right. His ball upstairs. Hits it high in the sky. Meshes with the stars. But Liz sticks with it at second and makes the grab for out number 1.
Second baseman number 5, Mariah.
Of the inning. Brings up Mariah Steen. Hits that one foul into the netting. For strike 1. No balls, 2 strikes. Curveball just misses that outside corner. I mean, disciplined batters should stay off that. I would have been swinging at that during my days. Goes right back to that. Goes right over the first baseman. Lee stays with it. And the ball is dropped. What a play by Solis. And Steen runs it out for the the base hit. That is no RBI. Apologize.
Center fielder number 4, Kelsey Pettis.
Brings up now Kelsey Pettis. And I believe they're going to have a pinch runner come in. And a little challenging to see her number with a chongo there. We'll see what they announce. Umpire's calling it in.
Now running at first base number 8, Madison Lemons.
Madison Lemons is now running. Looks at ball 1 right there. Top of the order here, Kelsey Pettis, number 4. Rips that one just foul down the left field line. Looks at ball 2 there. Brings count out 3 balls, 1 strike. Apologize. That one goes foul. Ball's hit over LeBurge. LeBurge shoots it at the second, out, and safe at first. They do get the lead runner in that action right there. Now 2 outs.
Pitcher number 6, Mia Amador.
Kelsey with a fielder's choice. That one sharply hit past the shortstop. And that's Mia Amador with a single. Puts runners down first and second. 2 outs. Brings up down number 12, Tatiana Rocha. With a chance to do something right here, get a runner in scoring position, see if she can bring her on in. Ball is in the turf, gets by T. Maldonado. Puts runners now on second and third, 1 ball on Tati. Now, strong hit to the outfield will bring in 2. And on deck is Tal Evans, major RBI producer for the Titans. Foul ball right there. One ball, 1 strike. Hits that one foul back into the netting. And here's her offering. Curveball outside, just misses. Actually, a little outside there. Stays alive by bowling that one off. Off-speed pitch, hits a Liz, and Liz, get her on out. For out number 3, and we're now going to head into the bottom of the 5th inning. And we'll be back shortly after these messages by word from our sponsors.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K 3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members
to do their best and to be their best.
We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation.
And a district of excellence.
We are HCISD.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community?
Real Sports Live, and we're back to the action here. In this cold, or little frigid air, that is. Maddie Aguilar starts things off, hitting the right field to the gap. Maddie's going to put on the little Jets and go to second base with a stand-up double. sat back and waited and delivered there. And coming into courtesy run,
Courtesy runner at second base.
it's Cam Holloway.
Cameron Holloway. Left fielder number 13, Desi Garcia.
Brings up now number 13, Desi Garcia. Off the mitt, Cam quickly gets down to third on the pass ball. Now, I believe the Eagles have 6 freshmen on the squad. And currently right now starting for them are 3 of them, and they're all in the outfield. 4 of them, that is, I'm sorry, first baseman as well. Desi hits out in the right field, and she's going to get an RBI single.
Batting for the Eagles, number 6, Sierra Garza.
So Desi is, so now coming into bat is number 6, Sierra Garza, the sophomore. Sierra Garza. Throw to first. Not in time. Last time I was doing the last Tuesday there, district opener against King, Sierra Garza was the player of the game for Real Sports Live. So it's strike 1. Mia pitching right there. Swing and a miss right there. That last game, Sierra was 2 for 2 with 3 RBIs and a double. Scored a run herself. Trying to get a hitter right here in this situation with 1 ball, 2 strikes, no out, and runner on first. Stays alive right there, battling with Mia's off-speed pitch. Ball in the turf. Good stop there by Tal Evans. Makes it 2 balls, 2 strikes. Sierra hits this one foul back. And Tal almost knocks over the umpire. Says, get out of my eye, Blue. I'm trying to catch this ball, even though it was off the net. Doesn't help that the umpire is about a good 6'2". 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the offering. Sierra hits that over to shortstop. Shortstop's going to get it, shoot it on over to second, and out. Called it second. Brings up the first out of the inning. There's a fielder's choice there for Sierra. Brings up Shelby Pill, Shelbinator at the top of the order. Shelbinator hits this one into foul ball territory. Ball outside, just misses. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Shelby hits on over the shortstop. Shortstop scoops it to second. Fielder's choice there now for out number 2.
Center fielder number 3, Jada Cepeda.
Brings up to bat now number 3, Jada Cepeda. JZ's the center fielder for the Eagles. That's one of the freshmen I said. She's the center fielder. JZ's gets into this, goes to left field, and that one's going to go to the left fielder, and she'll get a single.
Second baseman number 5, Liz Solis.
Now runners on first and second, 2 outs. Wheels at second, Wheels at first, and Wheels in the box here in Liz Solis, number 5, the second baseman. Fouls that one back. Coach Salinas directing traffic over there, shouting out instructions. Team number 7 at Veterans Memorial High School for her. And her assistant coach, Coach Villanueva, on over at first. Ball in the turf, and Tal stays with it, being a wall back there. Once again, preventing any runners advancing. Goes upstairs high. 2-1. Tal shoots it on over to second, keeping Shelbinator honest over there. Goes upstairs right there. Three balls, 1 strike. This is a hitter's count right here. And here comes the offer by Mia. Liz goes back, puts it in play over to the shortstop. Shortstop's couldn't make the play there. And that's going to be called an error there at the shortstop.
Third baseman number 7, Alyssa Burge.
So with that, loads the bases up for the RBI threading LaBurge. Alyssa Burge, that is number 7, the sophomore. Gets in this one and goes into foul ball territory. And LaBurge just hits it off the end of her bat and goes into foul ball territory and clears the bases. And now we're headed into the top of the 6th inning.
On 3 hits and no errors, 3 runners left on base.
And so with that, we'll be back shortly after these messages for a word from our sponsors at the top of the 6th.
Here for you, and you, sky's the limit.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We're a world-class Cadillac, Buick, and GMC dealership, and we're in your neighborhood. Come by and check us out. We're waiting for you.
Real Sports Live, we're back to the action here in the top of the 6th inning. Leading things off here is number 11, Tal Evans, the catcher for Victoria East, and one of the leaders of this squad. Tal gets in this one. This is going deep, deep back, and that is gone. Home run for number 11, Tal Evans. Hit that one deep into the night. And that'll put East up there with another run. She sat back on that one, waited, and delivered that one deep to left center for the moon shot. Looks at ball one there. Two balls, no strikes on the count. Now Bennings over here, Mia de los Santos, number 14. She hits this one into foul ball territory. Going over is making the grab at first. That's Meredith Cavazos, number 17.
Shortstop number 2, Riley.
For out number 1. Brings up now number 2, Riley Ramos. Ball one to the turf. Here's the offering. Comes inside. Riley fights that one off and goes foul. Evens up the count 1-1. That one just off the plate for ball 2. 2-1 on the count. This one's hit deep to left in the air, and left fielder there for the grab for out number 2. Brings up now number 1, Brooke Escalona.
Number 1, Brooke Escalona.
Escalano with her first hit of the evening.
Left fielder number 7, Brandy Muncrief.
Now coming up to bat for the Titans is Brandy. Swing and a miss there. 1-1 on the count. Be looking for her first hit of the evening. Count is even, 1-1. And the offering. It's 2. Hits that one over to Shelbinator. Shelbinator will take it herself over at second and ends the inning right there. But that after some damage done by Tal Evans going deep to left center for a home run for the Titans. So with that, we'll be back here shortly after these messages. A word from our sponsors.
If you want to get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us. Your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Myra Sports and more, where kids get cool stuff.
LEAD has relationships with multiple industry leaders. Whether you're looking for project-based work or long-term employment, you decide. Our industry-skilled jobs include industrial, marine industries, oil and gas, commercial construction, and renewable energy. We offer work close to home, so you can spend more time with those you love. LEAD Staffing, putting people to work and changing lives daily.
Sports Live, we're back to it. And the batter's box is T. Maldonado. Hits that first one foul. Maldonado currently is 2 for 3. 2 RBIs, 2 singles. Ball on the turf. Ooh, 2 balls, 1 strike in the count. Malone hits this one high in the sky. And third baseman makes the grab for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 8, Alina Flores.
Brings up the right fielder, number 8, Alina Flores. Looking for her first hit of the evening. Gets in this one high to left field. That ball goes back and makes the grab, left fielder.
Pitcher number 00, Maddie Aguilar. Stood in a lineup from Robstown for game number 2. Lineup to the press box for game number 2.
Brings up now 00, Maddie Aguilar for the Eagles. With 2 outs. Hits that one into left center gap, and she'll get a single right there. So she gets that single right there, back-to-back hits for herself there.
Courtesy runner, first base number 2, Catherine Holloway. Left fielder number 13, Desi Garcia.
So Maddie Aguilar is in the batter's box. Is 3 for 4. Gets that one back at the pitcher, and there is the final out of the inning.
For the Eagles in the 6th, they scored no runs on 1 hit. There were no errors.
So Maddie Aguilar should go to the circle, try to end this game, unless coach makes a pitching change. Other than that, should see 00 in here trying to end this game right here for the Eagles with a 9-2 lead, that is. And we're heading to the top of the 7th. We'll be right back. Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Clinton High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Rio Sports Live.
LEAD has relationships with multiple industry leaders. Whether you're looking for project-based work or long-term employment, you decide. Our industry-skilled jobs include industrial, marine industries, oil and gas, commercial construction, and renewable energy. We offer work close to home, so you can spend more time with those you love. LEAD Staffing, putting people to work and changing lives daily.
Come on down to Staple Street Meat Market with the best selection of quality meats, beef ribs, Angus beef fajitas, and Staple Street brand sausage, featuring our new authentic family recipe for pony spices. Check out our weekly specials. Your one-stop shop for everything you need for your next barbecue: ice, charcoal, wood, and adult beverages. We are your local football headquarters. Look for our new location coming early 2022 at 7418 South Staple Street. We're a proud advertising partner with Real Sports Live and the Coastal Bend and RGV, and supporting all our local sports and athletes. Staple Street Meat Market.
Back to the game here, top of the 7th inning. Double O is in the circle for the Eagles. Swing and a miss right there. Strike number 1. And batting right now is number 8, Matty Lemon. Shows bunt, pulls it back for ball 1. Ball 2. Hits that one high. T goes back and makes a grab for out number 1.
Center fielder number 4.
Now back to the top of the order for the Titans. It's number 4, Kelsey Pettis. Shot to center field, and Jay-Z's right to her for out number 2. What a shot, though. Line drive by Kelsey Pettis.
Pitcher number 6, Leah Amador.
And Jay-Z's hobbles on over to her left for a couple steps in, makes the grab on that line drive laser beam. But for out number 2. Watching college softball is just fun. And these girls are basically doing the same thing they do when there's an out. The infielders have their signs to the infielders and then back to the outfielders, especially when they make a grab. It's all about having fun out on the turf out there. And that's exactly what these young ladies are doing, both as the Titans and the Eagles when they're on the field. Ball 2. Umpire explains just a little high for him. Ball 3 a little low. Brings the count now 3 balls, 1 strike. Ball 4, Walker. Mia gets the walk. Brings up now Tatiana Rocha. Curveball finds that corner. For strike 1 on Tatiana. That one goes foul. Swing and a miss for strike 3. And that will end the game right there, folks. Scoreboard right there. Victoria East Titans 2. Veterans Memorial Eagles 9, and that'll end the game on the strikeout. And so with that said, we're coming back for game 2 in the evening here with the visiting Robstown Lady Cotton Pickers. We'll be taking on the Corpus Christi Miller Lady Bucks. We'll be back shortly after these messages from our word from our sponsors.